Before beginning this assignment, please put your name first and last and your homeroom at the top of your paper. This assignment is worth a total of 40 points. These questions go over chapters 1 and 2 of the Watsons Go to Birmingham 1963. In this video, we will be going over the comprehension questions from chapters 1 and 2. The directions say, answer the following questions in complete sentences as you read the sections of the Watsons Go to Birmingham 1963 indicated above. Answers not written in complete sentences will not receive full credit. Chapter 1 is called And You Wonder Why We Get Called the Weird Watsons and is on pages 1 through 13 of the digital book. Question 1 is, how does Byron earn the nickname the Lipless Wonder? My hint for you is that it isn't just that he gets his lips stuck. What is it that happens after that that causes Kenny to decide he should be called the Lipless Wonder? Question 2. When Mama tells Dad that people in Birmingham are friendlier than they are in Flint, Dad laughs and says, "Oh yeah, they're a laugh a minute down there. Let's see, where was that coloreds only bathroom downtown?" What does Dad mean by this? Infer what point he is trying to make. I have a couple of hints for you. The first hint is that Dad is being sarcastic when he says, "Oh yeah, they're a laugh a minute down there." The second hint is that when you infer, you are using information from the text and your own prior knowledge to figure out something that isn't stated in the text. You have a lot of prior knowledge about what was going on in the United States during the early 1960s. Use this knowledge plus what Dad said to figure out what point he was trying to make. Question 3. Hambone Henderson scared Mama into thinking there were no black people in Michigan. Infer why this would scare Mama, especially in 1963. My hint for you here is that Mama is from the South, which was segregated by law while she was growing up. Chapter 2 is called Give My Regards to Clark Poindexter and spans pages 14 through 21 of the digital book. Question 4 says, what causes teachers to treat Kenny differently than other kids? What effect did this special treatment have on Kenny? This is actually 2 questions. I'm asking you what caused the teachers to treat him differently and what effect that had on him. I've given you some sentence starters to help you answer this question. For your first sentence, you could begin by saying teachers treated Kenny differently than other kids because... And then for your second sentence, you could explain what effect this had by saying, due to this special treatment, and then explaining what happened as a result of the special treatment. Question 5. How does the bus driver feel about the way Larry Dunn treats the new boy on the bus? How do you know? This is also 2 questions. Remember, when I ask, how do you know, that means I'm looking for proof or textual evidence. You could answer this question by saying, I know the bus driver felt, and explaining how the bus driver felt, and because, to explain that that's how you know. Question 6. In this chapter, Kenny says a miracle happened and that he was sent a savior. Why does Kenny view the new Southern boy as his savior? Do you agree with Kenny's judgment of the situation? Explain your reasoning. So, this is actually more like 3 questions than 1. The first thing I'm asking you is, why does Kenny view the new Southern boy as his savior? The second thing I'm asking you is whether or not you agree with Kenny's judgment of the situation. And the third thing that I'm asking you to do is to explain your reasoning. So, you could write down this answer and begin by saying, Kenny believes the new Southern boy is his savior because, and finish up that sentence. And then write a second sentence that says either I agree with Kenny because or I disagree with Kenny because, and explain why you either agree or disagree.